Are you ready?
Hey guys!
Do it again. Do it. Hey guys!
Hey guys!
Okay, so... Hey guys! For today's video, we're going to be doing the sisters tag.
What is this?
The siblings. I literally told her she can't talk. We all posted on Instagram and Snapchat to ask us questions, and then some people sent stuff in, and then we all started looking some up, so it's going to be a mixture of stuff people have sent in and stuff we found online that we felt like would be good to include in the video. Funny story, we actually filmed this before. It's Thanksgiving. We just had a couple hiccups.
Greetings.
Greetings, loved ones. Greetings, loved ones. Let's take a journey.
Are we filming or not? This is so annoying.
What?
Because I feel like we're not filming, but we are. No, because Mally's just rude. I don't want to be in it anymore.
You're kidding.
No, I don't want to.
Hazel!
No, you're rude. Get away from me.
Hazel, why?
No, you're mean.
You're kidding.
No.
Hazel.
You're coming back, right?
What's the funniest / stupidest fight you guys have ever gone into? Someone want to take it away? Okay, basically, there was this shirt. Ashley paid for half of it, and then my mom paid for the other half, but I wanted it also, but I didn't have the money, so mom was like, I got you, so it's both of ours. But I guess Ashley misunderstood, and somehow it got lost in transition, and she thought that it was just her shirt. I put it in my closet, and honestly, it wasn't even that freaking big of a deal, like whose closet it was in, but she wanted it in her closet, and I was just mad that she was trying to act like it was hers when it was both of ours.
It was in the laundry room, and then she was like so angry that I took the shirt, and then of course, and she's furious. Me and Hazel started laughing.
I was very mad.
Me and Hazel started laughing because it's just funny to see her mad. The more we laugh, the more mad she gets. The more mad she gets, the more we laugh.
The more demonic she looks.
The more demonic. Madeline hit me, or I hit Madeline. We started, or no, we never hit each other, did we? No, we did.
You were fighting over the shirt, so it became a war between the shirt.
Yeah, and then we started fighting, and then Hazel got in between it, which was her mistake, and then I attacked Hazel, left her a scratch on her face.
No, like by attack, she means like she took Hazel to the ground.
Physically assaulted me.
And we're like screaming at the top of our lungs, all of us,
like
and
yelling,
and then our neighbor was outside, and then he comes to knock on the window, and he's like, "Girls, are you okay?"
And I have a scratch on my face, so I cannot confront the man. So I'm like, from our bedroom window, I'm like, yeah. And then
she has like a scratch.
And then he's like, "Are you guys okay?" Because obviously he hears yelling, so he assumes the worst. And then we're like, "Yeah, we're fine." But lo and behold, we all are like hairs on the floor. I got a scratch, like a little tear here. It was just not good.
Okay, someone asked, as a Hispanic family, have you ever had to deal with racism firsthand? Basically, no, not really. At least like us, but there has been like maybe like 1 or 2 situations. Like for example, one time my dad was at the bank here where we live, and this lady told them to, what did she say?
She was like, "This is America or United States, whatever, you need to speak English, and if you want to speak Spanish, go back to Mexico."
And my dad hit her with the facts. He was like, "I'm a U.S. citizen just like you, and like I have just as many rights.
I'm not even from Mexico.
I have just as many rights as you do." And I was like, he let her know how it was. So, but if that would have happened to like any of us or my mom, it would have been a completely different story. We probably would have ended up in jail or something.
But also he told her, he's like, you know, this is America, so that means I can say or speak whatever language that I want. And so I was like toasted.
Yeah. And the fact that she automatically said go back to Mexico, we're not even. No.
Yeah.
I don't think it's more racist. I think it's more like ignorant people that say.
But like personally, us, we all went to the same school, and it was a really small school, and like no hate towards our school or the people there, but I just feel like there wasn't a ton of diversity, so a lot of people were culturally unaware of different backgrounds.
They're more than just Mexicans.
Then like just
Hispanic
because
culture.
someone speaks Spanish doesn't mean they're from Mexico. It was never like any hatred or stuff. It was more like ignorant little comments.
Right.
But then we'd be like, no, it's like this, or this is the case, and then it would be fine. But like I never felt like I was discriminated or anything. What's the sweetest thing each sister has done for you?
I feel like whenever you were younger, and
well, people used to bully me a lot when I was young. A lot of people used to bully me because I was kind of on the bigger side.
Oh my god.
What is true? They would call me like mean names, like Fatty and like McTumbo, and yeah. Yeah, exactly. They used to call me that, and Ashley would like come back at them and be like, well, you're a grown person, why are you? I was younger. These people were older than me. I literally would run. They'd be like, go fatty. I'm like, excuse me. Leave me to be fat.
The point is, I always clap back.
Who is the funniest?
Me.
Come on now. Okay. Who holds the longest grudges?
I think me.
I feel like Hazel.
No. Are you dumb?
I feel like it has to be something to really just...
I wish I could go to the grave hating someone, but I'm just like, I get over it so easily and I move on with my life.
Which sister is your dad and mom's favorite?
Karen says all three. I used to think growing up that I was both of their favorites.
I feel like you're still both of their favorites. Who gives the best advice? I think it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
I feel like we all give pretty good advice.
Mm-hmm. We all tell each other pretty much everything, but like certain things, it's like more of a go-to for certain problems. Does that make sense?
Like if I want a more understanding answer and like still good advice, then I'll go to Madeline. And if I want like the cold hard facts, even if it's gonna hurt my feelings.
You don't think I give you the facts? I do give you the facts.
You do
I
give
just
me
feel
the
like
facts.
we relate more because we're both single, and like Hazel has more of like a person in a relationship.
I feel like I can relate.
point of
I
view.
just sometimes I feel like sometimes you guys you guys think I'm being rude when I'm just telling you like the truth.
But that's not to say that like I don't sugarcoat either.
Yeah,
but like
no, I definitely.
I feel like none of us
and like I
sugarcoat,
tell you the truth, but I'm also not gonna be like super harsh about it because like I get it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Who was the best cheerleader? Me.
I'm definitely not me.
Why? You were good. No.
Me.
What is the most embarrassing childhood memory?
Well, I can't say the one I have. So.
I already know what you're gonna say. I already know exactly what you're gonna say.
Well, I fell into the hot springs fountain.
Oh my god.
In the hot fountain.
Like steaming water.
Like steaming water. And then I will never forget that I had to take off all of my clothes
Were you in the trunk?
Yes, in the trunk, naked. And then they decided to make a pit stop, and I'm like, okay, leave my naked body here.
I feel like for me, anytime I ever fell.
One time we came back from church, and I guess we were playing some, like, we were running.
We were running down a hill with
I was
our
wearing
aunts.
flip-flops
In a
too.
in a dress, so we're running.
And it's downhill.
Ashley didn't pump those brakes when she needed to, and she rolls down the hill instead of running down the hill. And we're like, there she go. We bust out laughing because she was in a dress.
I literally rolled.
No, like when we're saying like, no, like she actually.
And it's like asphalt.
Like
10-year-old Ashley in a dress and flip-flops rolling
Huge.
down this hill.
So Madeline, again, she's always so. Madeline, we were going somewhere. Madeline didn't want to go. So she's like, and our dad was like, no, we're going, we're all going, you can't stay home alone. She's like, I'm not going. And she sits her butt down on the steps of our front door, and she's like, I'm not going.
And then
and so Pete was like, you're not going? You staying here. Obviously, I think she was like 7. Anyways, the point is she left, and then we're like, no, we gotta turn around and go get her.
Okay, the camera cut off per usual. The moral of the story, and left. They locked the door, so I was not able to go inside, and I was outside. He pulled out, and I remember in my head thinking like,
he's coming back.
he's not actually leaving. Well, he pulled out and like left, gone, car out of sight. And for some reason, I thought running after the car was like the smartest decision. So I literally started running after the car. Like,
And we turned around, we see her running, weeping in the leaves because she's trying to chase the car because
she thinks that she's gonna catch it.
Okay, thank you. Next. Who's the wildest sister and why? I feel like none of us are like crackhead wild.
I just think Madeline thinks she's indestructible.
I just like to have fun.
It's that freshman mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever liked one of their friends? Have you ever liked like one of your siblings' friends? Yes. Not liked, but
You're like, ooh, they cute.
yeah. Or like, ooh, who does?
I
Not,
don't think I have.
but
remember
like,
when we were younger?
Oh my god.
who's in love? Hazel. Which one of you do you think will get married first? Definitely Hazel. Who is a selfie maniac?
Madeline.
Ashley.
No, Madeline, 100%.
Yeah, Madeline.
Which one of you is most likely to make the first move and approach a guy she likes? I don't think any of us would, honestly. Like,
I mean, you have done it to make a first move, to be like, hey, I don't know, like, what's your snap or what's your number or something like that.
I've done that before. I definitely have.
When I was single, I used to ask guys for like their numbers in Snapchats. Like I
Oh.
would. No, I would.
But I'll
Whatever.
put myself in the position for them to do something first.
I
them
feel like
to
honestly
approach.
none of us are like really likely to like make a
Yeah.
first move like
Yeah.
that, but I think Ashley is the least
Yeah.
likely
Likely.
to
Yeah.
do it. Have you ever both fallen for the same boy? How did you manage the situation? Funny story, me and I actually both had a crush on the same guy at one point.
What?
We're not gonna say anything.
We're not gonna say names. We'll just call him Bob.
Bob, that's her neighbor.
What do you want?
Jake. Say his name is
Jake. Yeah, we
Okay.
know Jake.
So Ashley encountered this person first.
Yeah.
And then I was set to encounter with them later. And then I did, so like I knew like I went in with like a certain mindset, like, oh, this guy's supposed to be cute. And then I saw him and I was like, ah. So like every little thing that like Jake would do, I would come home and be like, Jake wants me.
I remember.
And then
this.
she'd be like, well, Jake wants me because he did this.
Vividly remember this. And I was like, okay, be in competition and see who would.
Yeah, well,
Jake
more of
talk
the
to
story,
more.
Jake was into me.
No, moral of the story, Jake was into me. Jake
slid in
still hits my
DMs.
line.
Jake slid in
Oh,
my
me
DMs.
too. Wow, Jake is a two-timer.
Obviously.
Do you remember your siblings' first heartbreak?
Yes.
I remember my own first
We
heartbreak.
thought she had the flu.
At the time, I literally thought I was gonna marry this guy. It's so obvious who it is. So I was like so infatuated with this person, but like there's nothing there anymore, like at all. Like I'm not.
She's not caught up about
That's
it.
why I can like talk about it. I didn't wish that upon anyone, but it's fine now. You live and you learn. Would any of you do plastic surgery when you get older, or would you age gracefully? I would age gracefully, but I am open to plastic surgery. Like, what would you be willing to get done?
My face, like a boob job.
Yeah, I would get a boob job. I would get lip injections.
Oh, yeah.
And I would get Botox. I think nothing extreme to like completely, but just to kind of like
a little nip and tuck.
nip and tuck.
Yeah, like kind of like.
What is the craziest thing you have done together?
That we can include in the video.
Who is the best driver? And who is a danger on the road? Ashley's definitely the world's worst driver ever.
Madeline, again, we're going back to thinking she's indestructible. In our road here at home, she'll go like,
Oh
60.
my god.
in this neighborhood, and we're like, slow
His
down.
speed limit's
you're
like
going.
20. Because again,
Ashley-
always late.
Ashley's just wild. Like, she'll take those risks and be like, can I make it? And she'll be like, skirt, I'm doing it anyway.
What is your sibling's biggest regret? Do you
Answer?
have like a regret?
Yeah, but I don't really want to say it.
What is it?
I don't know.
Okay,
You follow your brother.
should I just say it?
Don't say the name.
Okay, so basically, and I'm like, I wonder what would have happened if I wouldn't have said that.
I have one automatically.
For you?
Okay, yeah. You
What
guys are
is
gonna
it?
when I start talking about it, y'all are gonna know what I'm talking
What?
about, I think. Okay, basically there was this guy. I tried to give him a chance and so yeah, I wish I wouldn't have done that, but you live and you learn. Do you have any scars? Yes. You can't really see it. It's like right there. That line right there. We were in Old Navy when I was like probably 7 and
Oh,
me and
I
Hazel
know.
were arguing per usual as children.
Oh.
She like literally I was gushing blood, like screaming at the top of my lungs at Old Navy. Was screaming at the top of my lungs really necessary in Old Navy? Absolutely not.
One time whenever we used to live in Florida, actually both whenever we lived in Florida,
Oh my god.
I was
forgot
watching
about
TV
this.
and we had our TV, like a huge box TV, because this was back in the day. It was on our dresser, and Madeline for some reason decided it'd be a good idea to hang on the dresser. She's literally like rocking it back and forth, and then next thing you know, the TV literally fell on my head and busted my head open. For some reason, our mom, whenever things like that happen, she just like starts screaming. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like freaking out.
What about you?
Do I have
Do you
any
have
scars?
scars? Yeah.
I don't think I have any scars.
Let's have a little makeup of the day.
I've been having this on.
11 o'clock at night and we've had this on since like 12.
I don't even want to get this up close.
It's fine.
Oh, my foot's sleeping.
My eyelashes are probably coming off.
I'm trying to get back. Like, my foot's asleep. Like, I can't move real quick.
That concludes our this concludes our sisters tag video that was
It's so much requested by my loyal followers.
I haven't posted in me acting like anyone even notices that I haven't posted in 2 months, and I don't want to upload something that's mediocre and like that I edit just really quick to get it up. I will get this. Maybe it's Thanksgiving today. You might be seeing this on Christmas Day. Who knows? But Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, comment, like, share the video, and stay tuned for my next video.
Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's from the air.
Knock me out.
Her whole face.
No, 'cause she went.
Bye.